What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Series 4 ranked ladder with this Brambleghast Magnezone team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow, I'd appreciate that. We just hit 6,000 subscribers, which seems insane, but it's all because of your button pressing that the algorithm pushes these videos to more new people, making the channel hit new numbers every single day. It's really, really cool. Thank you so much for that. Lofty goal, in case you were wondering, 10,000 by the end of the year feels mathematically like it probably can't happen, because I think we hit 5,000 back in May or June. But these numbers do grow exponentially. You know, the more people there are hitting buttons and stuff. And, you know, we got the DLC coming out, so maybe that'll give us a little bit of a push. 10K by the end of the year would be nuts. Okay, I'm just putting out the lofty goal. Tuesday night streams every 7 p.m. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm battling against the chat. So if you have a team that you want to take me on with, stop by. It's a real fun time. As for this team, rental code, PokePaste, full team breakdown in the description. I'm not going to go too far into it, but I have used Brambleghast once before in Series 2, I think. The idea here is that, you know, Tailwind and getting hit by wind moves makes Brambleghast's attack stat go up. It can't be affected by wind-based moves. So a lot of the Pokemon on this team are Pokemon that normally would be scared by those wind-based moves. So your Heat Waves, your Blizzards, your Icy Winds, your Bleak Wind Storms. We got your Magnezone, we got your Urshifu, we got your Roaring Moon. These Pokemon don't have to worry too much about those moves because your opponent is disincentivized from using them just for the fact that we have Brambleghast out here. Magnezone also has a really nice type matchup because without Magnezone, the team doesn't love flying moves, and the Magnezone is a 4 times resist to flying moves. Now, a lot of the flying moves you're going to see are just that Bleak Wind Storm, which again, Brambleghast is completely immune to. But on the off chance your opponent does have a flying move that's not Bleak Wind Storm, Magnezone will take it real nice-like. Got it? I'm excited to use this team. I hope you're excited to watch it. Without any further ado, let's hop into some battles here, shall we? I love my opponent's team, and I love it for multiple reasons, right? I'm seeing some weird Pokemon, which is really, really fun to see as someone who loves niche teams and strategies. I'm also seeing lots of Blizzards, gang, and Brambleghast don't care about that one bit. Lots of Pokemon, too. They have a Slowking and a Slowbro. Oh, my God. I want to kiss my opponent. I want to kiss them. But, you know, consent. With consent. Let's see. Roaring Moon might have a fun time here a little bit too. Like, part of me just wants to set Tailwind with Roaring Moon. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Roaring Moon, Brambleghast, Magnezone, I'll tell you what, also has like a really fun time here. And probably just Urshifu. Urshifu can't really touch Slowbro is the thing. But I have a lot of stuff for Slow. Every other Pokemon on my team has stuff for Slowbro, so I'll be sort of shocked if they bring Slowbro at all. We're going to be combating Trick Room, potentially. Like, they have the option for Tailwind and for Trick Room. So we're going to try and kill the Trick Room setter immediately. They're not your traditional Trick Room setters, so I do have confidence that we'll be able to pull it off with my leads. Like, both of them are Psychic types, and I have Power Herb, Phantom Force, and Crunch at my disposal immediately. Cool. So we should be scared of the Crunch a little bit with Brambleghast. Like, I might Tera Steel immediately. I'm trying to look at their team and be like, yeah, Tera Steel's not a bad option. I like Tera Steel all day. So I think I am just going to lock into Crunching you and Tera Steel Phantom Forcing you. I don't know. I tried making a Galarian Slowking team and it just wasn't happening. So I'm really respecting my opponent's choice here. I'm not giving up on it. I really would love to make use of its, you know, specialties. Look how big the the axe is on Brambleghast. That's nuts. I don't know if I noticed that the last time I was using it. We're gonna one turn Phantom Force to drop what I assume was the Trick Room there. And just an Ice Punch into Roaring Moon, who's going to live that nicely. We can set Tailwind now on this next turn. Sand also stops me from being hit by a Sandstorm. Not the biggest thing in the world, but not, like, awful either. Let's TW. I literally don't know what the Articuno is even going to do to Brambleghast anymore, so I can just Power Whip comfortably into the T-Tar. If anything, they might go for a Blizzard or an Icy Wind or like maybe a Freeze Dry to take out my Roaring Moon. But if they go for the Blizzard, if they go for the Icy Wind, I want that. So be my guest. It's got a Quick Claw on it activated. Oh my god. Wait, that's going to kill Oh my god. That was the biggest Quick Claw activation of all time. There's no way that I lose this game unless that happens. And they went for Blizzard. Dude, that wasn't going to hit me. Oh my god. I'm so upset. Ugh. All right. What's the better play? Flash Cannon or Thunderbolt? Dear God, I'm so mad. I think it's probably... Flash Cannon's probably safe. Well, I don't know, because they have the slow bro. I think I actually have to curb my... I can't believe I'm having to make this decision. We Thunderbolt you, and I think we just Surging Strikes you. Yeah. Yeah. No Quick Claw this turn, buddy. We know you're not Citrus Berry because you're Quick Claw somehow. Okay. And who outspeeds here? I'm interested. Hey, the old Timid Magnezone. Didn't kill. Freeze Dry will knock me to my... Oh, no, it's not actually going to knock me to my Sash. Nice. Guys, are we joking? RNGesus. This is RNGesus' favorite child over there. Okay, I'm so happy that I locked into the Thunderbolt. Oh my god. That is exactly why I did it. And now we don't even really need Urshifu, but if we want to, close combat's the play. I don't know. Oh man, this game. I'm losing my mind. Not a ton to say. You know, I really don't think that after all the stuff that happened to me there, I should be the one winning the game here. But ultimately, the Magnezone matchup was real. It was too strong, and that's why my opponent really didn't have much it could do to me, besides hitting the Quick Claw again there and hitting me with the Earthquake. Now, even if they had activated Quick Claw, we would have dropped to Sturdy, right? And they never ended up targeting Magnezone. So we still would have won that game if the Quick Claw had activated. But dear God, gang, I mean, you know, I hope I used up all my RNG for the week in that battle. My RNG negative karma. Good game to my opponent. Okay, we're going up against Mew, who has sort of like a Sand Dozo team. Interesting. Certainly interesting. My Dozo matchup isn't phenomenal. I just have some Pokemon that hit hard against it. Right? I got Bramble and Magnezone, both of which can both of them can hit hard against them. So that's sort of my way of dealing with it. So I really think that Tornadus and Urshifu is my leads with these two in the back. If I can get Tailwind up before they get the Dozo going, this is the play. Sylveon's disincentivizing me from bringing my Roaring Moon, sure, but I honestly think that like Icy Wind is going to be more of a factor. Like I need to guarantee that I can outspeed the Dozo. So that might come into play. Oh, interesting. This might not be their MO at all. Let's Tailwind. Actually, I could just... If I Bleak Wind Surging Strikes, what do they do with Heatran to stop me from killing Sylveon here? Nothing, right? Oh. Just Grass Heatran, maybe? No. Oh, no. What is it? Fairy? Oh, no. I needed to hit Heatran there, I guess. Protect wouldn't have done anything, though. Boy? My guy. Oh, and you're going to avoid the Bleak Wind on the other side. Apparently my opponent's also immune to wind moves. Not awesome. Not awesome. We obviously have to decide, is Urshifu in danger of being quick attacked here? I have to Tailwind to get the attack boost, I think, on Brambleghast in the back. But I think I have to try and Surging Strikes the Heatran now. We're not going to get quick attacked, so that's very good news. And now Heatran should be dealt with, unless they're like a Citrus Berry set. Nope. Cool. Okay, interesting. Interesting. They really just let me have Heatran there. The Bleak Wind missing is a bummer, because we would have had this thing at way lower, but at least both of my Pokemon coming in now are super effective against the Tera. So I have options. The bigger question is just going to be, did they bring the Dozo Tatsu? And if they bring Dozo out now, do they just hard swap into Tatsu when they see my two Pokemon? Probably. My guess is probably. No, they didn't bring Dozo Tatsu. That is incredibly interesting. Huh. Cool, so what's my play now? I think it's Thunderbolting you and just Phantom Forcing you. I can only Shadow Sneak on the next turn. Locking into Thunderbolt feels okay. Yeah, it does. I think. I mean, it might be like the Tyranitar in the back then, right? It's interesting seeing Lightning Rock coming in the back. They're just going to let me have their Sylveon, too. What an interesting... What are we going to see from Lycan Rock here? A Crunch or something? What are you doing? Endeavor? CC. Ah. CC, Molshelly. There's the T-Tar. Okay, I really do wish... I'm locked into Thunderbolt now, so I have to go for it. Flash Cannon would have been better. I can go Steel Tera here, though. And we can try and Shadow Sneak this thing. And not die to a Crunch at the same time. And I think that that might be enough to eke out this game here. I don't know if we outspeed under Tailwind. Like, are we faster under Tailwind than they are under Sand here? We are. Assuming they went for Accel Rock there, we are. Now, if they have EQ here, and that's how they were planning on doing this, then we could be in trouble. It's just a Rock Slide. Okay. Now, assuming Brambleghast wants to hit a 85 base accuracy move, should be all right. Yes, Brambleghast. The Tumbleweed pulls it out in the sand. Go figure. GG's, man. Interesting game. Interesting game. I really think that my opponent, based on turn 1 and knowing what they had in the back, I mean, I guess they didn't want to switch Heatran into something on that Surging Strikes, right? The Pokemon they brought, they should have brought Dozo Tatsugiri. I would have had a much harder time. Right? But they didn't, so whatever. Good game to my opponent. Oh, man. What did I do to get my... Like, while I'm using the Brambleghast team, in what is just my 3rd battle, right? We're up against another Blizzard team. I mean, every single Pokemon on this team has Blizzard. Mono Ice, baby. I like that a lot. Obviously, there's ice moves that Brambleghast is not immune to, but we do have that Steel Tera, which could be really, really clutch. Roaring Moon is also Fire Tera, so that could be really cool. If they don't lead the Shen Pao, you know, like we have some options here, and I don't hate that we do. Magnezone has a really nice matchup here as well. Okay, I kind of like bringing both of my Tailwind boys. Is that weird? It's a little weird. I should be bringing my Fighting type here. Yeah. Cool. So... let's actually go... Roaring Moon and Urshifu as my leads with Bramble and Magnezone in the back. That way, we don't get surprised by any Tera types or anything like that. If we see a Tera type go off, maybe we scout a little bit. We can see what Pokemon they have to see if I need to go for the Steel Tera or if the Fire Tera on Roaring Moon is allowed. Like, based on what they lead here, if they lead with, like, the bundle... then I might not want to Fire Tera just for the fact that they'll have water moves after that. It is Bundle and Pow, 2 fastest Pokemon on the face of the planet. Let's make sure we see what the bundle boosts. Bundles boost in speed. Okay, I'll tell you what, gang. We're going Terrifier. We're going Terrifier. We are... we're going to go Terrifier and we're going to Tailwind. While I just Surging Strikes the Panther. I think... once we get the Tailwind, we'll be faster, so if they do plan on going for an Ice move into Roaring Moon here, the one turn that we might be slower than the bundle will resist the Ice move. That's my thought process. And if we can get rid of the Chen Pao, there's less need for me to go for Steel Tera in the back with Brambleghast because Sucker Punch is gone. So that's what I'm thinking. It's an Icy Wind! Oh, I should have switched Bramble in. That would have been neat. Spinner comes out. Not too concerned about that. Let's get that T-dub going. Strikes are going to come out, but Chen Pao looks like it might live this. Okay. Neat. That's neat. That's neat stuff. Yeah. Let's crunch ya boy, and let's Aqua Jet Chen Pao here. If they get another Icy Wind off before Urshifu is able to move, which I can't remember what the exact calc is here. If we go down 1 speed, but we have Tailwind, is that then neutral? Does Tailwind double your speed? No, I forget. Anyway, Sucker Punch is gone. I'm not concerned about it as much anymore. And Roaring Moon goes next, so that's good as well. Nice crit there. Gonna Encore me into the crunch. Fine, dude. Clearly also didn't think that I'd be moving first there. Roaring Moon I knew would move next because we got the booster energy as well. But perhaps my opponent missed that. Started to snow. Bundle's in range of, like, Shadow Sneak now, so part of me is like, let's crunch into Abomasnow, and let's also just close combat into Abomasnow. Didn't do a lot. We got the defense drop, though. If the close combat happens, I'll be happy. They locked me into, what, Aqua Jet? So we saw it there, right? Bundle did end up outspeeding. Oh, but it... Did I not click close combat into the... Didn't I click close combat into the Abomasnow? So why did Aqua Jet hit Bundle there? What an interesting turn of events. Isn't it? Oh, Bundle still lived that because of the defense boosts they're getting over there. Magnezone just needs to move before Abomasnow, which I think we have a chance at, like a decent chance at doing. Yeah. And luckily it's a physical defense boost in the hail. Not Spadef, so Tailwind's gonna go before we can get Brambleghast set up. That's alright. Arctic Uno comes out next, and we just are locked into Flash Cannon. That's good. Aqua Jet into Bundle. They can't do anything about that. Yeah. Oh, they can Tera still. What's the Tera, do we think? Water? Earth. Earth. Ground. I mean, that's fine if they don't kill Urshifu here, right? I don't mind Aqua Jetting that thing. Also, Encore is probably going to end soon. Soon-ish. Air Slash into the Urshifu. Okay. I really think that this Flash Cannon's still going to do a ton, though. Yeah. Cool. Okay. They probably have Tera Blast if they're ground. Like, that's just my instinct. So the question sort of becomes, can I Flash Cannon here? Is Shadow Sneak going to do it? Can I Phantom Force, do we think? Is Brambleghast just going to naturally outspeed Articuno? They're in snow, which also means that I could miss things, but Phantom Force can't miss. So I think actually I'm going to go for Phantom Force for that reason. We are going to move first. We cannot miss here. This will do a lot of damage. I thought that it couldn't miss. What? I thought Phantom Force couldn't miss. Oh my god, but they got me attack boost. Guys, I got frozen again for the second time, and they boosted my attack. What's happening? There's one more turn of snow left. Okay, I know what I do. We Flash Cannon you, but guess what? Phantom Force, I don't want it to be 2 turns anymore. Or I don't want it to be 1 turn anymore. I want it to be 2 turns. And as long as the Obama Snow was not like, yeah, okay. It wasn't whatever that rock is that makes snow last for even longer. Can't miss now. Oh, God. I really thought that it was, like, I know that it hits through Protect. I thought that it was also hits every time. So Snow Cloak wasn't going to play a factor. Apparently not. Good to know. Also good to know, every time somebody clicks Blizzard or any kind of ice move against me in these 3 games, it's going to freeze you, but that you can still win the game. I got nothing to say about that. What a video. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this Brambleghast Magnezone team for yourself, once again, the rental code's up on screen. It's in the PokePaste. No, it's in the description with the PokePaste, as well as a full stat breakdown, all the moves, all the spreads, everything like that. Always in the description. Go check there if you have any questions. Thanks for clicking on this video in the first place. Again, remember, soft goal of 10K by the end of the year, so anything you can do, any button you can press right now to help that happen, I'd be much appreciative. Probably going to do another video with this team, honestly, because Brambleghast didn't really get to Brambleghast a ton. Really. It came to games, but it didn't really do Brambleghast stuff. Magnezone really shone. So that's going to be maybe my plan of action. Anyway, thanks again for hitting this video in the first place. Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I battle against the chat. Swing by for one of those. Don't know when this video is going up. It's either Monday or Tuesday right now. So this Tuesday, it's happening. Come hang out. And that's all I got for you. Thanks again for clicking on the video. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.